Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I am going to show you my top 5 baseline inbounds plays at the high school level against a 2-3 zone defense. So hello everyone, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. If you're new to this channel, I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit the like button and, well, subscribe, whatever side that's on. Anyways, so let's get down to the clipboard and I'll show you my top 5 baseline inbounds plays. But first, I should explain why I'm doing this. Well, the 2-3 zone defense, at least up here in Canada, is very, very, very prevalent against a baseline inbounds, mainly because, well, the 2-3 really clogs up the key, and it's probably the same, at least most parts in the world, that at the high school level, they run the 2-3 just to clog up the key so you get no layups. So we're going to use that and get either layups or a 3-point shot. Okay, so first we have the box inbounds. This is very, very simple, but we are going to be getting a layup out of this. So first we're going to have players 1 and 2 screening up, and players 5 and 4 coming down. Now obviously if they get closer and there's somehow a pass, go for the layup, but that's not our only option. What we are looking for here is player 1 popping out, player 2 popping out, and player 4 cutting through, and player 5 setting up a screen so that when player 4 pops out, that's going to bring player 3 out. And because of that, that now leaves an isolation very deep in the key for player 5. Player 3 is going to pop out, and the defense is going to look very, very similar to this. At least that's what it looks like up here in Canada. Now you could swing the ball as well. So if you have enough time to swing the ball around the 3-point line, what you want is now player 5 setting a screen on player 3 or on player 5, so that now when the ball gets swung around, we're going to have player 4 cutting through, and we're going to look for him in the middle of the key for the easy floater. So in this next play, what we are looking for is a 3-point shot in that corner, the free throw line extended. And how we're going to do that is we will have player 2 setting a screen on player 3 red. We're going to have player 1 setting a screen on 2 red. We're going to try and pin this player inside. If he's on the outside, just pin him there. It doesn't really matter. And then we're going to have player 4 popping out for the 3-point shot. Now, if he's able to hit the 3-point shot, you're all set. If he gets covered, it wasn't a very good screen, let's say. What we are looking for now is player 1 setting a screen on player 1 red, and we're going to be still having these 2 players as a screen for player 3 to down that 3-point shot from here. If not, now player 1 can pop out to set up the play, or player 3 could set up a play, and you can run your own play, whatever offense that you're running. Now this is a play that we've seen a few videos ago from St. Bonaventure. This is now one of my top 5 inbounds plays. Yes, that list of my top 5 changes once in a while, and this is one of those cases. So if you did not see that video, we're going to have players 1 and 2 pop up to that free throw line, which is where players 4 and 5 are going to set a screen for them. They're going to curl around, and they're going to pop out to this corner, and player 1, where player 4 is screening, is going to pop out to this corner. Now, if player 1 is open, you can hit him up, or if player 2 is open, you can hit him up. If player 2 gets the ball, obviously he is your number 1 option. What you are looking to do is either hit that 3, or player 3 or player 1 will pop up to this corner or up to the top, or player 3 could pop out to the corner, or vice versa. We can have player 3 pop up, and we can set up the offense then. Now in play number 4, what we are going to be looking for is either a layup down here, which is our second option, or for a 3-point shot out in this free throw line extended. This is my favorite part on the court next to the layup spot when going against a 2-3 zone, because here we can set up an actual offense. So what we are looking for is basically player 5 and player 2 setting up a wall, a staggered or double screen, and we're going to be having player 4 as well cutting through, and he's going to be popping down to this corner, which will occupy player 3 red. We're now going to have player 1. He is going to pop out now, and he is going to be our number 1 option for that 3-point shot. Now, at that same time, if player 2 fought through, what we are now looking for on the same side is player 3 to pop out, and he can hit the 3-point shot. Or if player 1 gets that ball, what we are looking for is now player 3 to post up player 5 really quickly for just a quick hook shot, floater, or layup. So now in our final inbounds play, what we are looking at is still a 2-3. We have player 2 guarding the inside, player 1 guarding the lob pass out, which is how the defense will most likely set up. Player 5 is guarding the inbounder, player 3 red is out there, and player 4 is guarding this zone. So yes, it is still a 2-3 zone. What we are looking at now is trying to get a shot out on that wing or down here or in for a layup. Let me explain. So what we are going to have is player 5 setting a screen on player 3, or on player 2 and player 2 setting a screen on player 1 red. We're going to have player 4 cutting out, and that's going to be the inbounds pass. What we are looking at now is player 3 will be popping out, player 2 will be popping out, and what we want to see is now player 3 setting that screen on player 5 blue, or red and player 5 blue should receive that pass from player 4 blue, which could result in a mid-range shot or in for a layup, a floater, a dunk, or something like that. Now, I hope that you have enjoyed these 5 high school basketball inbounds plays from the baseline against the 2-3 zone defense. These are plays that I have used myself and I have seen other coaches use as well. So if you like this, hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow because I post these videos every single day. I got together with a trainer a few years ago, and this book absolutely works. There's tons of testimonials showing that either the player has lost weight or they have jumped huge amounts higher. So it's very inexpensive. Go check it out. Link is in the description below. Hello, so if you have liked this video, click over here to subscribe, or maybe over here, depending on which side I put it on. I don't know yet. Anyways, also the opposite direction or the opposite side is another video you may like. So I hope to see you again in one of those next videos. Yeah.